so it's not going to it. So what did I do? No, I don't want none of this. I don't want none of this. I want to go to Facebook.
As I ramble around on the outskirts of town, visions from the past fill my mind. I remember the day that you went away, each and every tear that I cried. Autumn chill cuts the air, leaves go through the sky. I feel your spirit.
Trying, dude. I'm trying. I see trees.
Don't you worry, it's not something that you should regret.
What's up, dude? Wow, it's working. Oh man, I've had hell over here, dude. Well, whatever. It's all good. It's all good. Just doing some tests. Well, Windows did a massive update, and it just like freaked everything out, dude. Fucked me up. So it should be fine, but let me try this. Get you up in here. Oh, it's all good. Boom, there it is. Ooh, his microphone is really hot, so we'll do this. Okay, so he's coming through desktop audio. This one right here. Slap a compressor on there real fast. Do noise suppression. Yeah. Let's do presser. Come, let's squash. We're gonna squash him. We're gonna do squash. Still windy. Side chain ducking. Do ducking? No, we won't do ducking. You're good, dude. I'm messing with some. He's coming. He's. So we're par for the course, brother. And I think they can hear us talking. I don't have you on screen yet, but I will in a second. I'm just checking checking things, I guess you can say. Dude, it is beautiful up here today. I worked all morning digging, cutting roots, went out and dug up more soil for my garden, my little thing out here.
Nice.
Yeah. So what happened right there? That's weird. Okay, we'll do this. Go, dude. He's kind of looking down. But we got the sun peeking through. That looks fine. One, two. So I got NDI source. Do.
fall down. Is that what happens when you feel the sound? But if that was me, I would be on the ground. And I would not get up, I'd dance on my back, throw my legs up in the air like I don't care, and wave them from side to side. And then I bust into a windmill, then right into a backspin. Freaker, right by the speaker, never seem to get enough. Priceless expression, space in possession, like yeah, that's the stuff. Electronic stereo vibe, calling from a left, I'm a right. It's good every day, I like it that way, but it's perfectly normal at night. That's right. Brave girl with a lollipop binky and a face full of metal. Her eyes is as wide as a truck and somebody just floored the pedal. Her mental clearance is high, but the overpass is low. She ducks her head and holds on tight. When she gets through, she lets go. 'Cause she's a tweaker, right by the speaker, never seem to get enough. Priceless expression when space in possession, like yeah, that's the stuff. Electronic stereo vibe, coming from a left and a right. It's good every day, I like it that way, but it's perfectly normal at night. That's right. Black shirt bouncers gather in the corner, they like the room. I just got a little warmer, more than you. What a way back, but don't worry, yo, I got your back. One of them differences as big as the both of us. Big old arms, big as the school bus. Looks like it was never meant to. I ain't got no gun, so I think we should run. I don't know about you, standing around. How do you not dizzy out and fall down? That's what happens when you feel the sound. But if that was me, I would be on the ground. And I would not get up, I would dance on my back, throw my legs up in the air like I don't care, yeah, and wave them from side to side. And I bust into a windmill, then right into a backspin. Freaker, right by the speaker, never seem to get enough. Priceless expression, space in possession, like yeah, that's the stuff. The electronic stereo vibe, coming from a left, I'm a right. Day, I like it that way.
What you cooking?
Perfectly normal at night. That's right.
Burgers and dogs. That's cool. I'm gonna see if I get in trouble. I'm not saying, but it's some music I found. Tell you what, dude, when I first started, I got in trouble like the first 2 days. You can't hear me?
No, the music we're listening to. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I looked today, man. That shit's not easy to find. Today's show is brought to you by this little tiny pistachio nut.
I have 2 cameras outside, dude.
Oh man, outside beats would best. I can live great all damn day. That's what I want. What I want to do. This seemed to be the only thing that I could really focus on.
Right.
Being comfortable with it. Outside world. Sorry, I'm windy. Went across the.
Yeah, when you get a good gust like right then, it did. What microphone is it? The one on the computer
It's on the iPad.
or on the iPad? It's right there.
Well, that's weird.
Where is the?
Right here. Does this get louder?
Yeah. So is it off to the side? Can you put like a book or something right next to it? You know what I mean? Because it's just the incoming wind that'll hit it.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Let me adjust the microphone.
I blocked it. Hold on, let me do this.
And I got adjustment here too. That's why we test, dude. I think.
That. Is that better?
Dude, you got like the sun ray coming over your left shoulder. That's rad. It's better for the wind. Who can't? No, dude, you're the shining light. You're the star. You're the one. You're the guy. The guy in the red shirt. The guy in the red shirt with the glasses. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not in the other room. I know the audio's working. I'm pretty sure they can hear us, but they can't see you yet.
Is it because of
I don't have to wait. But I can say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone out there. Hello, Mother. My mom's watching Ian. She's all the way out in
Mom?
all the way out in North Carolina.
Cheers.
And well, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day out there. It is a beautiful day here in Southern California, and a buddy of mine, Ian, has a few things to say to you guys. We're gonna have a conversation, probably talk some shit, you know, the whole thing. Just enjoy. We have some outdoor feeds, and should be good. Well, anyways, without further ado, here's Ian, my buddy, my brother.
Cheers.
I've known Ian for a long time. We go way back, huh, dude?
Father's Days. I want to say 96. Maybe 98. Somewhere around there. I was at the Follies for 5 seasons.
Yeah, that's right. You were there before me.
Yes, sir.
I lasted about 2 years.
Yeah, that place was not easy to work at. But I learned a tremendous amount
That
about
is
myself and about how to work around people that are more difficult than you.
for
ultimately.
sure.
I'm going to pan to my dogs right now.
Oh, nice. Nice looking hound dogs. No wonder, man. Those things must eat so much.
No,
No.
2 meals, just 2 meals a day, half a cup.
Yeah,
So 1 cup of food a day.
that's not bad.
And when we run, they get run around.
Nice.
They get to go out, try to chase rabbits down, which is hilarious. They are not, by any stretch of the means, animal catching dogs.
Right.
Pardon me, I'm gonna take a drink of water.
Oh, that's all good. You have to do things, you know? Yes,
Yes, but I'm learning this whole show etiquette and,
It's weird because we're not used to being on this side of it.
no. I'm actually kind of curious as to why I even agreed to do this interview.
Why not, dude?
I don't know.
It's all good, brother. I mean, there's a lot of people out there.
I'm the behind the scenes guy, just like everybody else.
That's right.
Excuse me.
behind the scenes guys all the time, you know? I mean, we're the people no one sees. I've even had that. They're like, I never see you. And a couple times people have seen me, it's been unboxing and I've been in the middle of the ring. You know what I mean? It's like, of course you saw me, but most of the time, yes, you're not going to see me. That's the whole point.
Right.
We're stealth.
The purpose of the Derpus right there.
You know, we're stage ninjas. We skate around and do things, you know. And, oh, I forgot. I gotta man this thing over here since Kai isn't here yet.
Yeah. What's going on with that? When is he showing up?
Oh, I don't know, dude. It's all good. We're on the live. We're live now.
Are we really?
Yeah. The last 5 minutes.
Shit.
It's all good, dude. It's exactly what I do with talent before I put them on stage.
Right.
You put
Break
them
in when they're not knowing.
It's all good, dude. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it is a weird transition, and I watch a million videos on doing this stuff, and it's nothing like doing it in real life, dude. This is you have to get over the fact that yes, my whole thing is I want to be live and everything has to be live. But then again, you're dealing with delay and sound and we deal with delay and things in real life. This is real life, kind of. But not like this, dude. You can't, from a million miles away or on the other side of the world, I can't control that.
Right. Very true. Very true.
Dude, you got the birds and everything. That's so great.
Yeah.
You got the great
Trees
scene.
are full of them. I've got probably, I think, 3 families living in them. I know of 2 nests. One is a dove. That's that one that you're hearing over there coming from that side. Then I got that guy over there over my right shoulder talking. I'm not sure if you can hear that.
Oh, I hear him, dude. Like I was telling you when you were up here the other day, it was like I have that family of finches back there. And then today when I was out there working, there was like 4 hummingbirds, like just hanging out. Like even one came in the shop and like just poked his head in there when I was messing around laying out that form. And I was like, okay, dude, what's up, man? He just like poked his head in and like took off.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, there's some owls living nearby. I see them on the regular. There's 2 of them doing the thing, hunting the little critters running around here.
Have you noticed an increase since the lack of traffic, or more or less the increase of animals? Like critters everywhere downtown? I mean, anywhere.
Coyotes are actually running through the neighborhoods now. They're coming not just on the outskirts of the foothills. They're actually coming down the street.
Wow.
Nature is ever pressing and wanting to regain its foothold on what we've taken over, especially this far up on the hills. I'm sure Wagner is probably experiencing the same thing.
Oh, right. Because
he's at least on the back side. Maybe not through the community because it's more closed off than we are here. But I'm sure he's hearing it.
Oh, yeah.
He's right there, you know. And the other folks that live in this town that know about the particular critters, you know, and the habitat, and then the human habitat is also particularly getting more restless these days. More and more foot traffic, especially in the early AMs. I'm talking 0300 hours. Groups of 5 to 10 people just roaming around. Oh, Mr. Kai, witness news.
That was great, dude.
Quit fucking around. Get back to work.
Get back to work.
How come there's not a dent in another cushion? I know, it's cool. What year is that? Oh, don't break them.
Oh, what was that video? What was the video that they did? In Excess, and then they made.
That's a copy of another video.
Yeah, Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan, right? They and then and wait, and then didn't Weird Al, didn't he do a make of it too?
Oh, I don't know. This is a set piece for tomorrow.
Well, I'm gonna try to take this thing and have it follow me while I'm not spilling what's on here.
No, dude, your connection's really good.
What's up, dude?
Let's see.
Little barbecue?
Yeah, he's barbecuing.
What you got?
He's got burgers and dogs.
Right now, just some leftover chicken. That's a little warm up while we're doing this for the real meal.
Right, a little snacky snack.
Yeah, so check it out while he's in the house. So I had to uninstall, reinstall it.
Yeah, I'm sure you're busy as all get out, dude. And just like,
So I got this. Oh yeah, I wasn't watching. I was looking at the wrong
and
thing.
then you probably had to take a break here and there. Oh, everybody saw me drive up. That's awesome.
No, I didn't
well.
have it. But then that one,
Dude, I like that. That's pretty.
and then I went out and I went out there and kind of moved some of the branches so you could see the mountain a little bit better. But
Looks a little soft.
if I had I need an HDMI to HDMI mini, and I can put my DSLR out there, and then really
Dude, you got to come over and see if you can take pictures of the owl.
the owl.
Yeah, we got a great horned owl in the backyard with 3 baby owls ready to fly almost, bro.
That's rad.
It's fucking cool, dude. Sam pointed them out to me this morning. It's the first time we've seen all the babies at one time.
Hey, Kai,
Yes, sir.
remember back in the day when you lived in Palm Springs?
Yeah.
You had that barbecue that was red and big.
Still have it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, as a heart attack. I'm serious as a fucking pandemic.
Sweet.
It's it's a Weber. I think it's a 24-inch.
Check. So I bought this one when I thought of you. When I bought this one. Let me see if I can get this on bench to turn around.
Oh, you got a thermometer on top? It's beautiful, bro.
Why did the Skype camera? Oh no, your camera's
Yep.
flipping.
That looks like.
Sorry.
Yep.
No, it's all good. No, it's a good test because it can handle it.
See, do you ever do the indirect style?
Yeah, doggy.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
got.
got technique from you.
Yeah, keep the grate. I've got the little grates that hold the coals off to the side, and then you can put a drip pan underneath there if you're gonna do a roast or a turkey.
Probably not the best shot to have of a dog itching itself.
Sorry, dude. Dogs are dogs, man. Come on.
Dogs are dogs, is right.
I read something
Yeah.
that like dogs' main purpose or like
They wanted to come outside and hang out.
Yeah,
So I
that's
said, okay,
awesome.
come on. So when I get up and excuse myself, that's what I'm doing over there.
That's
I wish
rad.
I had the ability to cut to camera to that other side.
So you reverse your camera.
Action.
Reverse your camera,
All right, cut.
Ian.
Just
Well, if I do it right now, you're looking at the table.
Boom. So when you get because you're at an angle.
Yeah.
So we need you
See?
up on a crate. You need a crate. Put it up on a.
yeah, a little stick. Where's our trick line, bro? Rig some shit. Get some conduit.
Calling a brother out, dude. Check this out.
Don't you have like a hat you can build a rig?
Boom.
Build like a little shoulder harness or something you can put on?
That's my ridge line for my tarp that I had up, but I didn't want it to ruin the shot.
So you set it up so your shot is both. So you got to be able to get you and the barbecue, right? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I get you to
That's
turn
a pretty
around.
cool shot.
And then you're looking at a stucco wall.
So
Was this a
wait,
barbecue,
no, you
bro?
switch the camera and we'll move it, and then you move your chair to the camera.
All right, let me do that right after this station break.
Do we have a station? Oh, we haven't thanked sponsors in a while, have we?
I don't have any of that.
Like
Well,
Mark,
Kai.
but we
I
have
had to redo everything. I don't even
yeah,
have
but
any of that
we
shit.
got to at least mention Mark
So, Kai.
Jones. Yeah. What's up?
This show is brought to you by the Pistachio.
The pistachio. That looks huge.
They're so good.
They are, dude. I can't start eating them because I won't stop. There's not enough pistachios in a bag for me to start.
Yes, thank you,
eating
Mr.
them.
Mark Jones, for the broadcast equipment that these
And-
guys are getting their technical skills sharpened.
Yep, and
while on this.
Alex Rose also. Well, let's see, Show Factory, PFL. Oh, well, Vivid Staging Solutions. And who else gave us stuff? Oh,
PFL Audio.
but Danny Duran gave us a board. Steve Feldman helped us out.
And right behind your left ear, 259. 259. Of course, Glenn.
Yep, 259 Services.
The old Schlutermeister.
Schlutermeister, the Needleman. Oh, yeah, what'd you think of that stupid video, bro? Way too
I
long.
thought that was amazing. He didn't say a word.
Oh, no, well, he was vaccinating his puppies one day. I was all, this is creepy, dude. Because he was sitting there, like, with all the needles, and he was writing the names, so he knew, like, which puppy he had given the thing to, you know? And then I was like, shoot it, let's just shoot it. So I got all these close-ups of him, and I just cut out all the bad shit, and then it timed out. It timed out to a weird song, and I was like, fuck, I'll just post it like that. And I got some negative, like, you wasted 5 minutes of my life. but it's still funny to watch because it's Glenn. And there's a couple of really good shots where it's all close up and he's tapping the needle. But I guess if you know anything about needles, you know that watching that, there's too many air bubbles. You bent the needle. You know, that's not the proper way to handle it all the time, you know. But you can get any vaccinations you want except for rabies and parvo, I think, from any, like a pet supply or a tack shop. You can get a lot of instead of going to the vet and paying for a vaccination, you can get like simple vaccinations, and that's what he did. He saved like $150 by going to like a veterinary supply, like I forget. We used to be up here like Cowboy Corral or some shit. Someplace where you can buy horse stuff, veterinary stuff. Hey man, I wonder if this is like a stream, huh? So what's going on today, Poo Dog?
Right now we have some
Besides barbecuing.
interesting developments going on.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, just on the other side of my yard.
What's up?
It's DHS, brother. That's what's up.
Yeah, right?
That's good to know.
Dude, you guys, it's
Good to know
TV
that it's not
outside.
totally dead over there.
It's D-Town.
You just sit up on the wall and look out.
I don't know. I got somebody parked.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. Let's go investigate.
Oh, go
Okay, I gotta mute this audio first. Audio muted. Okay. There we go. Now I can monitor this. All right, hey everybody. Looks like Gail's here. I don't know who's watching now. Looks like they're just checking in. Hey, Jolene. Jolene, is it Jolene Turner? Isn't Jolene in Belgium?
No, that's Ashley.
Ashley is in Belgium.
Jolene's in La Quinta.
Oh, okay. All the way across the world in La Quinta.
Oh, what do you got there, Igor?
The other side of the mountain. Oh, look at that. Nice blue skies.
That's a good shot. Hold on, let me transition. Keep that. Hold that. Turn you into a camera guy. Hold that.
Right, steady.
Steady. That's a good shot. That's an iPad? I just gave Apple props, didn't I? Hey, send me that check.
Well, that's cool. You have a solid Wi-Fi connection where you are. Because you're walking
Solid
around.
Wi-Fi. That's good.
Yeah, I had really bad service at my house. I was talking to Bill Finley yesterday doing a test, and I kept losing. I had bad signal. But he was on a laptop, so his connection was hardcore, just like yours. It's like solid. Man, you got that's a beard, bro.
In the middle of a neighborhood, park, get out, walk your dog on a vacant dirt lot.
He's buying drugs.
Because it's probably better. Did his dog poop? Did he pick up his dog?
Hey, that's a good question. Are people still picking up their dog poop?
No,
They're not.
Here.
Were people ever picking up the dog poop?
With
I
other
see
people?
dogs scat everywhere.
See, that's the motherfucking thing, dude. Like, if I forget the bag, like the other day, I had to drive around with a bicycle and a bucket and a little shovel to go pick up my dog shit because I forgot to grab the bags. You know, I don't want somebody stepping in poop. I don't want to step in poop. You know, whatever. Spreads disease, all that shit. Shit, get it? Poops. So, but somebody like, I know somebody that used to do that, they would take the dog. It's just wilderness. It's better than walking the dog in the street. If they can't take the dog to a park, they'll go find a vacant lot or a desert or whatever. And play with the dog.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, but we just walk around. Now, I bet that dog was...
Pick another lot in another neighborhood.
Right? Now, I'm guessing that dog was off leash. Was that dog?
She's got that dog on a leash, but she's also got... She's got like a big old selfie walking stick, and she's taking photos too.
Oh, well, she's out getting her thing on.
Case in the neighborhood.
There's been a lot of that lately, man. I busted a car across the street from my house, sitting there for 2 hours. 2 guys in it, just taking photos.
Huh.
Weird.
Now, I saw somebody...
Dude, that was rad.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
That was
gentlemen.
Battle call?
It's all good, dude.
It's the wife.
Okay.
Oh.
Battle call, then. Just kidding.
I love her. What's up?
We're going. Can you mute Doc? How's it look in the studio, the white shot? It's still dark in the white shot. You know what? Let me plug in this Fresnel, bro.
I think,
Let me do this Fresnel and see what kind of light we get out of it.
Excuse me, gentlemen, 1 second.
Yeah.
And I would like to thank Bill Finley. You know what? We also have to thank the amazing one, our next guest, Bill Finley, for the Fresnel.
All right, me, dude.
And this will hopefully give us a little more light in our wide shot. Bouncing off the ceiling over here, maybe.
This shot? The wide shot?
Yeah, if I just put it... Oh, I gotta take my cans off.
Oh, so I changed it. Man, look how grainy it is. Well, anyways, I fixed this. It was at full HD, dude. It was at 24 by whatever.
That's like 4. That's almost 4K.
It's almost. It was just, I was like, why is the resolution so fucked
like
up?
2160.
Well, that's why it was getting blown out.
Okay, let me set this back here. See a little bounce into the ceiling.
And that's the only camera, though. It needs so much more light. I mean, I have the settings.
Because it's high def. It's super.
Yeah, I dropped it down to like 1024.
It needs a shitload of light.
Oh, I don't have the camera over there. Oh, it's all good, dude.
But speaking of people that I do think about, I noticed that Mr. Kyle Christensen is wearing a Miss Saigon shirt. A little shout out to all the national family members, including the non-IA members that are also family. That everyone's struggling entertainment-wise. We're all been hit relatively hard.
Yes.
For the most part. Unless you got a cushy TV gig.
Nah.
Or a YouTube gig like these guys do. Support these guys.
Yeah, shout out to all stagehands and entertainment industry officials.
I mean, we are
all
officials.
Local shops down in the CV too. Everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not just the ones we work for. All shops.
Right, and that means
including the McCallum, all the hotels, everybody.
Yeah, to everybody that would be working on festivals this weekend too.
Yeah, them too.
And people not working at festivals, like people that would have been hanging out at Pappy's last night. Because usually it was supposed to be like Tanya Tucker coming in last night, or somebody like, or
yep.
Like that's huge, dude. And so, but Bobby Helm, I did post on the Kai Witness News.
We're out of sight and you guys are out of mind. Doesn't mean we're not thinking about you, everybody.
Oh yeah.
So I did get a word from Bobby Helm that there are some live concerts on Instagram, and I did post that information on the Kai Witness News page.
Check out the
FYI.
news. Support Bobby Helm and these bands via internet.
Support every live bands whenever you can. If you're a fan, please support them. And you know what? If it's your friend's band, don't always try to get a free ticket. Because if they made, I mean, you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that's a good point, dude.
I mean, if
That's a
you're,
good point,
if
man.
it's your friend
I
and you
always-
want him to make it, pay for a fucking ticket. You know, they're there to earn money, and you're there to enjoy a show. Keep it real, people. Just because they're
And don't
friends.
forget about the little nut, the little pistachio nut,
the little pistachio.
little green love machine. So
Dude,
good.
pistachios are so good. Pistachio ice cream. Actually,
The bomb.
I like the green tea ice cream. Thank you for the cactus, by the way. Samantha,
You're very welcome.
Samantha put them in a bucket of water today because they were getting a little
Nice.
dried out. So they're gonna soak up some stuff, and then she's probably gonna. I don't know when she. Hopefully tomorrow. Maybe overnight they'll be good by then.
Let me see.
And I got a little
Oh, yeah.
volunteer plan I'm keeping actually on my little barbecue table. On the table next to my barbecue. I think it's a sunflower, man. It's in a tiny little pot. It's about 1.5 inches tall right now. I'm gonna see how fast that puppy grows. Because
Nice.
I tried growing sunflowers last year and they got eaten. And it's not like I'm trying to do seeds. They're Sam's favorite flower, and they're pretty badass when they get full size.
Hell yeah.
So but yeah, I don't know where we're gonna put the cacti, but they'll go somewhere. Maybe little pots all around. Like to put a couple in front. So anyway, what you're gonna be barbecuing dogs and burgers, or burgers and dogs, or what? Chicken, steaks.
Chicken and burgers at the moment. Burgers I'm going to do when the wife gets here. The chicken is just heating up for snackables and some chicken salad.
Nice. Dude, chicken salad, that's a really good idea. I do that sometimes. I'll get the this Mexican chicken from the carniceria, the pollo, fajita shit, grill that up, and then what we don't eat, cut that all up, dude, and throw it on a salad with some ranch dressing, a little salsa in there, bro. It is so bomb. Like a crispy ass salad, like either spinach or romaine, freaking all the veggies, crispy, crunchy veggies. Fuck, it's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I've also been looking into methods of food preservation, and honestly, really the best way to go in this day and age, no matter what climate you live in, is freeze-dried food.
Right.
So, but other methods for storing items when those options are gone are highly interesting and definitely worth trying to experiment.
Have you tried
17th and 18th century style of food
Right.
saving
So,
techniques?
have you tried pickling anything?
No. I've seen some really horrible pickling experiences that made me very gun shy in that realm.
I tried to make sauerkraut last spring. I bought a sauerkraut crock, and I didn't do it right, and yeah, it just got all funky.
Yeah, it's that pickling is a special technique and a skill set I think that needs to be taught by somebody who knows what they're doing.
All right, a friend of mine, Ben.
My mom knows how to do it.
Just to try to do it all willy-nilly off the cuff.
Yeah, it's rough to
Could be
do.
a recipe for some disaster and potentially something poisonous.
Yeah.
if you don't do it right.
A lot of people are baking these days.
Yes, I would like to get a wooden bowl going somehow. Maybe try to find a stump and try to carve one out. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we have nothing but time, right?
Right?
Anyway, some kind of wooden, kneading dish,
Oh, yeah.
tray, and then
Oh, like a
basically
proofing
just
dish
cover
or
it with a
whatever.
towel. The
That's
more
a-
you use it,
it's a proofing
the more
bowl.
character it adds to the bread. It builds, and you scrape the edges off. You dry it out. You grind it back up. You're adding to your yeast family, per se. Hence, some of the old techniques that I've been experiencing through some of the books I've been reading and the shows I've been watching on the internet, which I gave you the links already.
Yeah.
Shit, man, I was going to light some incense when I got here. I got to go get it.
Oh.
Is it Nag Champa?
Yeah!
Oh no!
So you have the book. Did you? I was when I was out. Did you talk about the Lost Ways, Ian?
Yes,
The Lost
the
Ways.
Lost Ways. Also, the YouTube channel for reenactment of 17th and 18th century style living. The Townsends and Son, James Townsend and Son. Check those guys out. Super rad, very knowledgeable, and the publications that you can buy from them that they have put together painstakingly and made it for redistribution again is well worth the small investment that it is to get that done.
The dude's still over there.
No, now there's more dudes.
Oh no.
You know, it's just another level of shenaniganeria and fuckery.
Right.
Gonorrhea with shenanigans is what I was trying to say, because it's an infestation, it seems like, nowadays. Yeah, I'm full of all kinds of positive stuff, man.
Oh, dude, I love it. It's
Full of
great.
joy over here.
All joy, right?
See, the sun's right behind me. It's awesome.
Dude, you have a beam of light over your shoulder. You're so bright.
And then that's the local hot rod Mustang that you hear in the background.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, it's a pretty rad car.
Yeah.
It's pretty fast.
Newer one?
Yeah, brand spanking GT.
Oh.
I think it's got a Roush sticker on the side. That thing, I don't know if it's even street legal. The
Yeah.
tires on it, I've never seen anything quite like it. It's a pretty fast car.
Has he got almost meats on it?
He's got the fender flares on it, and he's got these super wide tires. The Mustang is actually squattier and wider than a normal Mustang.
Wow.
It doesn't look like it's street legal.
Yeah.
And there's, you know, the other day, this guy, his name. We're pausing for a momentary technical break.
It's always
Back in 5.
cut.
I'm over Bill Goodman's house, and we're live streaming video. We're talking to Ian Eaton. We're talking to B-Dog with
My
Bill
last name got used
online.
Oh, I know. Kai's not very smart about
Pete
it. like
Gallagher
that.
says hello to
Petey!
everybody, yeah.
Petey Witty, dude.
Petey's
What's
not-
up?
I think his phone just started working again.
Petey! Petey, if you have, put Skype on your computer and call us.
Hey, can you get Skype on your laptop, dude, or your computer?
Yes.
Are we going to do a multiple interview show today?
Yes,
would
you
be
can.
awesome.
It's free.
Oh, it's free. You can get it on your phone.
Or your computer. Yeah,
Or your phone
I can
is
do
also
that.
on.
That's
or
it.
other devices.
I gotta talk to you though.
I want like yeah, dude, we can get like 10 up here. Say hey.
Sweet. Don't forget, everybody, the little green nut. This
Sometimes
is what the Hulk eats when he's in space. It's pistachios. They make him strong. That was a total geek moment right there.
That's all good. Especially now. I mean, that's what's with Infinity Wars and Endgame and all that stuff and all the whatever. I don't know. I'm lost on all that. I watch them and I'm confused. So
Well, let me direct you to the encyclopedia of all things Marvel. A 10-year-old William James
oh
can
yeah,
give you the full definition of the whole timeline. It's
That's
quite extraordinary how he's almost like a little Pete, just not as big.
no shit.
Mr. Pete Clark. Yeah, he's pretty knowledgeable about. Lately, he's been doing reading a small comic book or getting into the Halo Red and Blue series, I think.
Oh, that's funny though. Have you watched those? Those are hilarious, dude.
I watched a few episodes of them, and one guy called, I think, Donut has he's got some pretty funny shit to say. I laughed. He's also in some badass fuchsia pink looking armor too.
Nice.
Kind of cool. But I'm not in. I don't know of any of that stuff. I never really followed it. And everything I learned from that stuff, it was from Pete when he was living down here.
Oh yeah, Pete's
We
full
talk
of.
about that stuff all the time. Conversations newly missed with a good brother.
Yeah, we had him on for a minute. Hey, I'm sending you this.
The what? Would it be rude if I get up and check my
No, dude.
my grub? 1 second.
So he was talking about cactus earlier, so I went outside and I have one that he gave me. And looky there, I put him in the ground. There he is. So I have like 4. So I'm going to make a whole line all the way up to that. You could see a yucca right there. So I'm going to make a wall of cactus. Not that I need more cactus, but that's fine.
Right on. All right. Well, shit, dude. I'll call you when I get home. Dude, you're awesome. You too. See you.
There you go.
That was Pete Gallagher, man. He sends love. He's fucking. He said that he's right now. He's got a prime, like a New York steak prime. He's making chili with it. They were.
Oh, really?
Like nobody bought all the prime steak, so he bought like five of them. Like everybody bought all the meat except for like the really good shit. So he got the really good shit like on a deal.
Knowing Petey, that doesn't surprise me, dude. Yeah. He probably had it marinating for the second he got it.
He's got the whole steak in with chili in the chili pot right now on slow cooker. And I was like, "You're just gonna pull the bone out and get a spoon?" He's like, "Pretty much in about 4 hours."
Yeah, dude.
It sounds.
But he's doing good. Petey's doing good.
Yeah, his phone's all jacked up. His phone. He was surprised the call lasted that long because his phone is just terribly messed up. I don't know what's up with it.
But he's okay.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's bored. He's like, he's bored kind of. But I'm gonna give him a call later on. So
I bet he's bored.
Oh, I will, John.
I know he has a computer.
He said he doesn't. I thought he did. Maybe it died.
He probably died.
I don't know. I haven't been over there. Because you know what sucks about this is like we got plenty of time to go visit each other, but we can't go visit each other.
It's so horseshit, dude.
It is.
I know, and it's I could be going to people's houses and I can help you set up all this stuff. And actually, I'm gonna do a tech thing tomorrow morning. I'm gonna be up early. I'm gonna be here.
What time?
What's 6? And
all right.
Just sit here, and I'm gonna sit here for 4 hours and wait for people. If you need tech help, I'm here. No matter what it is, we can figure it out. If I don't know, I'll sit online with you and figure it out with you at the same time, and we both learn at the same time.
All right, dude.
But for the most part, I pretty much figured it out for you.
Live TikTok.
I love that. I love that shot right there. I need help on stuff.
That's a real backyard. That's a real backyard. I need help on stuff, dude. I don't know.
You know his backyard's about the size of this room, though.
Dude, I don't know half the shit of what you do on that side of this room. I barely know how to switch the cameras.
Yeah.
If shit failed and you were sick as a dog, there's no way I could get it back up without you fucking yelling at me, going, "No, not that, no."
Well, I'm gonna do that anyway.
Right?
Everyone who knows that. No, what the fuck you doing? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm not. Fuck you. No, I'm sorry.
But hey, it's good. Yeah, John.
Well, I had to restart. I had to uninstall this program, reinstall it, continue with updates. There's 2 more updates
with Windows.
Shit, dude. And then finally,
but you were on last night, though.
I was testing last night.
Late. I saw that this morning. When I saw that you were on a test.
I was doing that all last night.
That's rad.
Well, for an hour, and then.
Oh, we got a spatula cam.
Spatula cam.
Right. There it is. I see a spatula. Did you get that at Spatula City?
Is that a metal spatula?
It's a pretty clean spatula. The metal through and through.
Taking utensils very seriously.
Right? Yeah, I've got. Some of my utensils are.
Stand back. Let me see. Yep. He loves his cooking and his eating, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa! Man's got talent. Watch the fuck out.
So hey man, I was reading yesterday. I was reading some crazy news, and I had a bunch of windows open, and I was gonna do the whatchamacallit for. I was gonna do the hog belly futures, lean pork belly futures for Renee. I had a traffic report ready. We had like a whole show ready yesterday when it crashed.
That's how it works, huh?
It was like we were ready, more ready than we've been in a long time. And then boom, motherfucker. But
And yes, they decide, and that's the
so Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy's here. Where?
Jimmy Neutron says we got this, guys. We got this. We can. We will, and we do. Why not? You got to buy the short and curlies.
Which curlies?
The short and curlies.
Short and curlies.
Yeah.
What if you don't have curlies?
So Amy Schumer, I'm not a huge fan, but I thought it was funny. I'm a big fan of Dave Attell, and I guess she's friends with Dave Attell, and she named her son Gene. The first name Gene, and then the middle name was going to be Attell, and then their last name. And then her mom was talking to her sister, goes, "Yeah, your sister, your cousin or your nephew's name is Genital." Because Gene and Attell, so that's really nice, dude.
Dude, if Sprout's out there, he's like freaking. Let me get keep that on him. Let me get a full. Let me do the full.
Herpetologist, that's a good shot, dog.
Oh, and he's like, would you get
Good
him?
camera.
Hey man,
Nice
did you
camera.
blow smoke on him? Get him stoned? Look at him, he's chilling.
No, I can't do that. Suzette's home. She'll be mad at me.
Well, you
This
don't
is
do
so
it. Hey, and I can see. I can't remember your dog's name in the background.
Maya or Jake?
Maya. It was Maya.
Dude, cool looking.
Hey, Suzette.
Hi. Who am I talking to?
That's
Oh.
Kai and Bill.
Hi,
Bill and Kai. It's a global intermission sideshow. Hey, as soon as
It's a good shot there.
travel restrictions are relaxed, we're gonna have
There you
live
go.
music again. Hi, dogs. Hi, dogs. Hey, Jake. You ever play dominoes with your dog? And in between games, you can say, "Shake him, Jake. My arms ache."
JJ.
He's a happy-looking dog, man.
Here's the other reptile.
Oh. Is that a spotted gecko, or am I making things up?
They're,
It's a leopard
A
gecko.
leopard gecko.
It's a leopard
This is
gecko.
Tia,
It's pretty cool.
and this is Tito.
Nice. Really nice, good, colorful
Oh,
eyes.
we woke him up. What's up, man? He's awake now. He's like, dude, what are you doing? It's like, you're famous now, bro.
That's awesome because so often you go to show somebody a reptile and their lizard just is like, "Oh, he's dormant. He's sleeping."
Oh no, Tito, as soon as I get home, he's like, Mama's home.
Pretty accurate.
Really?
And what does Tito eat?
Oh, yeah,
What do you
he-
feed Tito?
Mealworms and crickets, occasionally waxworms.
Right on. And do you have to go to a pet shop, or do you ever feed them crickets you find around the house?
No. Pet shop. Crickets around the house, you never know if they get into any kind of pesticide or if they have any infections.
That's
I mean, it
why.
could happen from
Oh.
the pet store, but
Yep. See, that's a really helpful hint for anybody who owns or is thinking about getting a reptile and feeding them bugs that you find around the house. You don't know if they may or may not have gotten into any kind of insecticide.
What happened here? There we go.
Oh, we're back outside. Oh, wow, dude. Those are the tong handles, and there's Poo Dog. Peace, yo.
Peace.
Igor.
So, where do you go for your barbecued meat before you barbecue it? Where do you shop? Do you go Staters?
Usually Sarah Brothers or
Yeah.
the local carniceria down here. I think it's called La Grande.
Which one? Is it the one that looks like Little Tijuana down Palm?
I'm being corrected. Rancho Grande off
Rancho
of Palm Drive.
Okay, that's the kind of big one. It's across from Vaughn's, I think,
That's
right?
across from Staters.
It's across. Yeah, I've been there before. Yeah,
Staters
pretty
and
good stuff.
O'Reilly's.
Yep.
They seem to have the best a pretty good selection majority of the time.
Yeah, it's a pretty big carniceria too, like a mercado. It's like you can get anything you want there. Like an excellent neighborhood shop. Do they have a taqueria in there?
Yes, I do.
Dude, have you been to El Matador on the other side?
Yes.
What about? Do you like it?
The street tacos off the window side of the restaurant.
Yeah.
Are the bee's knees.
Sweet. Oh, dude, Samantha busted me on the bee's knees the other day. Because it was used in a. She cracked me right across my bee's knees. No, she said bee's knees. It was like an amazing. She said that's the bee's knees, and like we were like, well, where did that start? Where did that come from? And I was thinking, it's got to be English. It's got to be somebody like in royalty who was like, oh, that's the bee's knees, or rather, the bee's knees, or no, it's from like the 1920s America. It's like came from like flappers and like nightclubs.
Oh, nice.
Instead of shit being lit, dude, it was the bee's knees. Instead of it being off the hook, it was the bee's knees.
So it's the good business.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah.
You know what else is good business?
What's that?
Little green nuts.
You're so good, dude. That is hilarious. Oh man! So I started watching that Sons of Liberty the other night, and it was a little too heavy for me to pay attention to right away. And I got a couple phone calls, so I couldn't. And it was the first episode, and I couldn't really pay attention. So I think I'm gonna rewatch it. But yeah, it's the farmer, and he makes the dealio. He's caught right in the middle. That's Turn. Yeah, Turn. Okay, yes, it was Turn. You're right. It was Turn, and it's called Turn Washington Spies.
Yes, correct.
Yes, because I had it written down. It was like Turn, Sons of Liberty, and something, and I also had something else written down. Like what's the kick and some
John
other
Adams.
thing. John Adams. Yeah, that's written down. But I had a couple of things written down. The Kick Expanse, and so Sam read it like all this one sentence. I'm all. It's a bunch of things. There's like 3 different titles there. It's not all
Yeah,
one.
all
Not all
3
one
shows. Watch them together.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Dude, have you seen? I don't know if it's still on the Netflix or not, but it was called.
The Netflix.
It was like British. It's like the beginning of MI6. There's 2 shows. There's one. Yeah, it's
Not familiar.
fucking Churchill's Secret Agents or Churchill's Secret Army.
Okay.
It's a documentary, but there's also a show where they put people in the actual situation. They immerse them in this boot camp for MI6 soldiers, just like they would have done in World War I when it was happening. And it's really cool.
That's cool.
It's a really cool show. Yeah, it's pretty fascinating. Human nature and like who becomes when they have the 16 people, and it's not a game show. Nobody wins, but they start with 16 people, and certain people are eliminated, and they don't tell them why. So one dude was too loose with the weapons. He wasn't treating the weapons with respect, and I know that's why he got cut. That's why he got cut. You know, he was like, "Oh, I could shoot, bang, bang, bang," and no, just like, all right, you're a little too hot-headed, and like, he got the boot.
I've seen that every time I go to a professional shooting range, or when I went through post training and we're at the Riverside County Sheriff's Department shooting range, and we're on the line qualifying for firearms qualifications and whatnot to further yourself in the process of getting your post. And there was a few people that did not have muzzle control and trigger discipline, and it was a very startling fact that not everybody out there knows how to operate a sidearm properly.
Well, how to behave, like I'm an excellent shot, baby, and no, you're really not, man. So
I've even seen on the higher echelon of training levels of classes offered out there where operators that were coming back from theater, rehoning their skills, had got complacent with the fundamentals, and were asked to. They were disarmed and escorted off the range and down the mountain.
Wow.
That's a special forces guy. Happened to two of them, a British guy and an American.
Wow.
The 2 days that I was up there for that week-long class.
Were they coming in all nonchalant, fucking swinging their shit around?
No, we were on the firing line going through static position drills, just squaring off to the targets, hitting targets in succession of distance going away from you. And they failed to adhere to the range master's safety parameters.
Pretty much that's what this guy did. That's
And
what
he
this guy was
given,
doing.
Usually you don't even get a warning. This guy was given 2, and he violated it twice.
Wow.
Done. He was surrounded by the other instructors and was quickly dealt with. And training commenced without further ado. So
Wow.
I've seen it happen, even to the best of them.
Wow.
You'd think that wouldn't happen, but
And speaking of being
Don't know.
complacent, man, when we go back to work, we're going to have to be really careful. You know what I mean? Because we haven't been around high steel. I mean, you're a rigger. I mean, you haven't climbed in a while. We work under you. We got to be aware of you up where we're heavy shit, electricity, safety. I hope there's not a lot of accidents when we get back to work.
well, there is a high
Yeah.
there's a high chance of that, especially that how often are these is anybody or the riggers for that matter actually training, practicing with shackles in their hands, practicing with steel in their hands?
That's something that they're.
I'm fortunate enough to have gear here and also access to gear, be
Right.
able to keep those skills at bay, or not at bay, but keep them in the forefront.
Yeah,
Keep them honed, as it were.
that's something that they're.
on rigging knowledge, the mathematics of rigging.
That's something the riggers talked about in that class at the Agua Caliente. They said, when you're standing there, it's like hold the gear, give it a tactile. I mean, feel the gear if you can feel burrs in the steel,
Oh yeah,
and if there's gears because you're standing there.
absolutely.
It's like check the fucking gear. Don't be lazy. And if you
Also
have,
check, more often than not, how often is everybody checking their own PPE and their rope?
well, yeah, that's a daily. Every time you put it on and take it off,
You would think that would be a daily.
and empty your pockets, all that stuff.
You would think.
No, I'm talking about checking the gear while they're sitting at home.
Oh,
Checking
right.
it during the use of the season. How often are you cleaning your stuff? How do you clean it?
Right.
Where are you storing it? Is
Oh,
it
yeah,
stored on the ground? Is it stored hanging up?
Is it in a bag? Is it in the back seat of your car?
all that shit goes to
Getting
a
beat
bag.
up by the sun.
Exactly.
And anywhere. So if you leave any kind of rigging,
Well, not just sun, overall heat
Yeah.
exposure.
yeah, but especially in the sun, nylon will just gets the shit beat out of it.
Sun, sand, and sweat, the
Yeah.
3 S's, will destroy any rigging, any rope, any harness, any gear whatsoever. Especially the combination of the 3. You just accelerated the life short. You just shortened the lifespan of that particular piece of equipment dramatically.
So at Coachella Fest, that's like a whole month of the 3 S's.
That's why I wash my gear the next day after I get done. April 28th would have been my last day for that event for both. Nevertheless, the last 19 years I've been out there doing it for whoever I've been doing it for. No matter what I'm doing, whether it's a summer, if I'm in the harness a lot, it gets washed after the end of that detail or after the end of that season, or sometimes in the middle, depending on how bad it is. If I've got sweat rings coming through the leather and the webbing on my harness, I'm washing it.
Yeah.
If I can see it.
Now, how do you wash it? Is that just water?
And you get that crystallization. The crystallization of the sweat is what's cutting into the fine, penetrating the fine fibers that don't need to be penetrated by anything. They need to be maintained fresh, dry, and tight at all times. To the best of your ability.
That's good advice.
Fuzziness,
Right. Because all that fuzz,
overly worn down.
you know,
Take a
lint.
torch, a quick torch to it, let the fibers draw back in, just to give it a little extra life. But you can only do that a few times before you have to throw that piece away.
Right. Yeah. Somebody was. It's like the lint. The lint. That's not just lint, man. That's your fucking shirt. Those are your clothes. You're in the dryer. You know. So any kind of fuzz, that's actually the material, the strength of your material going away.
It's
Yeah.
You're depleting the life of the
Pete Clark said something about emptying a vacuum cleaner bag, going to a grizzly, eating a beehive. And he says, "Pooh Bear, what's up?"
Wait, where's that one, dude? What the fuck?
So I'm not sure. I had to go back a little bit. What?
eating a beehive.
Something like that. Eating a beehive. Maybe it's your beard, bro.
Did
You
someone
gotta-
empty a?
Beehive?
I'm not sure. There's a few people watching now. There's more people watching than we.
Dude, that's great. I love that,
Birds
Pete.
and whatnot.
That's fucking.
Right. Well, at least you can grow a beard. I can't. I just look unshaven.
Dude, I fell into a batch of chia pet once and I got ruined.
What?
Chia pet.
You got seeds all up in your pores, bro? Is your wife soaking you, dude? Are you like sitting in a pot of water right now? Soaking
No, I
that
don't
shit
have
up?
any pants on.
Oh.
Swinging and barbecuing at the same time. Right
Uh,
on, man. You
No,
gotta
I'm just
do it.
kidding.
I thought you were
I'm
cooking
in my
hamburgers.
b-ball shorts, dog.
I heard there's some city that had like the cops had to tell people, "Hey man, put your pants on when you check the mail." Some city, I
Right.
don't know where it was, but it was like, "Hey man, put your pants on when you go out front."
Well, you laugh at me in the middle of the summer. I'm walking out there with a hoodie on and like a beanie and everything.
Sometimes.
Just go check my mail. Did he
Sometimes. That
reverse
sounds
it?
like a barbecue lid. I see smoke.
Dude.
I see smoke. I see a spatula. And what kind of briquettes do you use? Are you using generic briquettes? Do you ever use any wood when you're barbecuing? Or maybe you're just too far away. You can't hear me right now because that sizzling is too loud. Look at that smoke. I like that shot.
That is. That's
It's a little
good,
bit windy.
We're gonna have to do a live barbecue.
Dude, you hear that dove and shit out there?
Yeah. No, the whole time. No, he has Wild Kingdom there too.
That's just kind of cool. And Pete
Well,
Clark says, "Love you, man." Hello, Raya. Raya Turner's out there. It looks like we have a few people watching. Or we did. I don't want to go to notifications too much.
Why not?
Because then I lose track of this and then it takes over. Then I can't get back to the chat. Or it's not the same. Remember we got lost
Plus,
in the chat before?
I created that account out there.
Oh, that's right.
That TV out there has the stream on it. That one out there.
Get out of there, dude. Right now.
So, bro.
My damn dogs eat my strawberries.
Hey.
Little shit.
Hey, did you have that jam?
Dude, I wolfed that jam down, dog.
Yeah, my mom made that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It was that was hard on me. That put me right at home, dude. I haven't had anything that delicious since mom or grandma made.
Yeah.
That put me back in my seat there for a minute. I
Yeah.
contemplated shit. I actually wept
Right?
as I ate that on my sourdough toast.
Oh, man. Food's so good you cry, dude. The last time I ate
I love it a
crying.
little bit.
Uh,
The whole feel of it, the smell. I
Yeah.
remember making that stuff with my mom and my grandma.
that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it was good shit.
I picked some wild blueberries last summer, and this lady made me a milkshake, and it took me 3 days. It took 3 days for the ice cream to get into town, and when it did, dude, I fucking cried when I drank that milkshake, dude. It was delicious.
Some of those moments on the farm there in San Diego, they had a little bit of a spread there in Lake Julian and also in Lemon Grove. The plots were actually pretty big. They were sitting on like probably half an acre. So that was small houses.
Oh, up in Julian?
Yeah, and also in Lemon Grove.
Nice.
Dude, one of our viewers, Raya, she's a member of the Global Intermissions. She says part of the best part of being a good cook, having good cooking skills, is being able to eat well every day. So, what have you fucked up any meals lately? I almost fucked up something really bad the other day.
Let's see.
I overdid some pork, I think.
Yeah, I actually was making some tomato soup from whole tomatoes,
Oh.
No shit.
and it burned.
Ah,
I walked
no.
over it for a little bit too long and left it on, and I didn't put it all down low and walked away.
Ah, shit, I hate
There
that.
was something else, and I came back to it, and it had already done its damage. So I was more irritated the fact that I wasted that food. Now it was really
Yeah.
not at that point kind of edible. It was more gonna make you have an upset stomach than
Well-
before. So I had to let it go, and that was a little disappointing for me.
No, I like.
It doesn't happen very often. But I am also right at this moment not pushing my boundaries of skill set either. I just cook what I allot a certain amount of food, and then if it becomes too much, I try not to let that go to waste. Whether I either give it away to other people in the family, or we repurpose it for something else, or freeze it.
Right, yeah, I froze part of the ham. We're gonna make soup. It was actually like a pork shoulder, and I thought it was gonna take like 8 hours or 12 hours, and it would have had the bone in it. It didn't
Yep.
read the right one, and when I went to check the temp, it was like 180 instead of like down around 160 where it should be. I was like, fuck.
A little dry.
So it came out, but I steamed it over with rice. Sam was like, it was too dry for Sam. So yeah, I did it with like steamed rice and shit like that to get some moisture into it. And I ate that for a couple of days, and the rest is in the freezer to make soup in a couple of weeks or whatever.
In that
Yeah.
book, The Lost Ways, Ian, there's a recipe of a permacite or something like that, and it's a mixture of like oats and dried berries and dried meats and certain seeds and stuff. But it's
Are you
like
talking
a-
about pemmican?
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's
say,
it.
it sounds
That's
like
it.
pemmican, dude.
That's it, dude. That stuff's rad. I mean,
Have you actually?
It's hard to
had
eat.
pemmican before?
It's hard to
it
eat.
doesn't matter if it eat, but if it has all the protein and nutrients.
It's like eating what the guys in the Mideast eat. It's like fucking.
Are you
It's all
familiar
about
with the
dates
little the little lemon cakes that they sell for lifeboat food?
Yeah.
I'd rather eat a block of that than eat a slice of pemmican, bro.
Come
That's
on.
It's hardcore, man. That's an acquired taste, man. Oh, rough.
Just eat it real fast.
Yeah.
I don't
real
think there's
fast.
a way to
That's
eat
like
it real
sesame
fast.
Pie.
Oh.
Pie? Oh, God. My granddad, old world European, would shit out of that. Nothing.
Dude, Philly likes mincemeat pie. It's pretty fucking good.
Not a big.
I could not wrap my mind around that one.
I can't eat corned beef.
Corned beef is delicious.
Well, no, that's a whole nother. I make a special corned beef street taco on St. Patty's Day.
Oh,
It's
street
my-
taco.
My Southern California Irish tradition to make a corned beef street taco.
I tried making a hot dog
It's
taco.
delicious. What's that?
A hot dog taco?
Hot dog taco.
It wasn't very good.
Tortillas. I can wrap.
Dude, anything goes in a tortilla.
Anything goes in it.
Anything goes in a tortilla.
Yeah.
When I'm on the East Coast, they don't understand that.
Okay,
Not that they don't understand it, but it's like I go, tortillas are bread. Oh,
Alright.
it's fattening. I go, so the slice of bread you're eating is
All right, look. We got some comments from Raya coming in here. She's all about soup today, bro.
what kind of soup?
I don't know. She says, well, the soup is all about low heat for an extended time. Yeah, we know that, I think, because you just said you walked
Yep.
away without turning it down. You didn't expect to be gone that
I
long.
didn't think.
And
it
then
would boil off
pemmican.
that quickly.
She said pemmican is all about adding water
Water.
and making soup out of it. So you can probably make soup out of anything.
So
You
you're
remember
saying
that?
I ate a concentrated bouillon?
And she digs
cube?
tortillas.
What you telling me?
What's that?
A concentration bouillon cube, like the flavor cubes.
I think so, dude. I think that's what she's talking about. Because you would
Oh,
get all the nutrients, and it would give you some hydration. I mean,
That's
it'd be
like
like gruel. It would
Coffee
be
beans
gruel,
right out of the roaster.
right? I remember the first time I ate some coffee bean, espresso beans, man. Fucking.
Oh, yeah.
buzzed. I ate like 6 of them. I was so buzzed up for a little bit.
Chewing on
Like I said,
espresso beans.
I got something about soup.
What's up?
You remember
Oh.
Gordon Root?
Yeah.
He's the one that taught me about eating coffee beans when they were out in the field, when they were overseas in Iraq. That's how they stayed awake. They ate coffee. They
Yeah.
didn't even drink it. They ate it.
Are you talking about Carol's husband, Gordon?
I was like,
Nah. Gordon.
No,
Gordon's.
Gordon Root.
Okay.
That's Gordon finally. You're thinking.
Yes,
No,
you're
Gordon
right.
Root
Okay.
Was
Rest his soul.
a Montana boy,
Yep.
born and raised through and through, and he was an Army Ranger.
Yep.
At his time overseas, and then came back, and then he was a stagehand, deckhand for the Follies for a long time.
It is surprising. And that's where you guys met, right? At the Follies.
Ian and I, yeah.
Yeah, dude, Dave Hall was watched our show a couple weeks ago. I got a message from Dave Hall.
Yeah.
And I was
Mr.
like, what
Too Tall Dave Hall.
Yeah, and I was like, what the F? And said he was headed home with his dog. He was doing something. I don't know, and I haven't heard back. But it made me think of the Follies, and dude, how many people, like...
Those are times I will never forget.
Ever. It's surprising we can remember those times because.
And how much stuff goes on in that little room, dude.
Dude, well, yeah.
That would be a book.
When I was a kid,
Oh,
that would...
I
Dude,
don't know.
That'd be
I
like
don't know
4
if it would-
books.
If it would be, I'd have to find somebody to write it really well
Right?
and put in everybody's 2 cents and stories and what they remembered for that book to really be something of great success and enjoyable reading.
Right?
Because my story alone, granted it was interesting at best, doesn't set not even just a spoke of the whole story of what happened there. And that's how you'd have to think of it, as a hub and a wheel structure.
But that show sold out from day one to the last day every season, didn't it?
Pretty much. Not
No?
sold
Not every
out.
show was sold out. It depended on the time of year. All
Yep.
the Christmas shows, from the beginning of the season to Christmas to New Year's Eve show,
Yeah.
all those shows were sellouts, every single one, even the matinees. After the New Year's show, going into spring, it would started to taper off. The day shows were less crowded. Night shows always full, because old timers didn't want to be out during the daytime, so they would do the evening shows. And we had 2 shows on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Matinee shows on Wednesday and Thursday only.
And that's a long weekend, man.
And the performers, though, are all over 60.
Yeah.
65, right?
Yeah.
It was all over 65?
60 and older.
60 and
Actually,
older.
no, sorry, 55 and older.
55 and older? Yeah.
And how old
Because
was
Jill, at the time, she was the youngest one at 57.
Right.
She was the newest member, but she was also and that was right when Ruth, the 99-year-old dancer,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
retired.
I remember Ruth. Doing the splits at like 89 or some shit.
8 years old, still doing the splits.
Because you guys worked shows in there. You guys were house guys, and I just came in to do like when they called like lighting once in a while.
Yeah, no, I built a lot of things in that place. We both did. We did some. Yeah.
But that used to be a theater when I was growing up. That was actually a movie theater. It was split into 2.
It was.
If you
well,
can, it was the
when
Plaza
when
Theater.
When the Plaza started, it was a radio hall.
Yeah. Yep.
That's how it
There was a
started.
couple radio shows. There was the Chi-Chi Club had shows, I guess, and the
The Chi-Chi
VFW.
Club was there.
The
Well, actually, Chi-Chi Club
VFW around the corner.
You mean
also had-
the old school live radio shows where it was
Yeah.
they broadcasted and had live at the same time?
Kind of like what we do. Yeah, do live radio shows. So we don't have the entertainment because nobody can show up.
We're taking it back.
I
We're
like
going
talking
all
to
the way
Pugog,
back.
though. But yeah, that's like in the heyday, like in the 30s and 40s, right?
20s.
20s.
Yeah, but when I was growing up, like I think I saw Blue Thunder or some
Yep.
shit. That
Blue
helicopter
Thunder
movie, yeah, and yeah.
Oh,
the
but it was a
movie?
theater
Oh,
for a
yeah,
while.
yeah, yeah.
Superman played there. E.T. played there. The
But yeah,
oldest theater is it's now the oldest
Tootsie.
theater.
I saw Tootsie there. Actually.
Which one is the oldest theater?
The Plaza is now, but the theater that was the oldest is no longer there.
The Village Theater, which used to be in front of it was at the end of Arenas.
Saks Fifth Avenue was.
Yeah, right at the end of Arenas, right?
No, right at where that street.
It's not Amato.
Where they blew that street, that new street through. They finally put it back to how it was.
It was right there.
It was right on the corner.
And there was a pharmacy. It was like a corner entrance, kind of a weird thing, and there was
Yes.
like a little square little pharmacy or like a gift shop. That was on the
okay.
corner.
I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
The box office was on the corner, inside the roundabout
Yeah, it was a weird little hall.
driveway area, valet area per se, and then the theater was inside.
And that's the Desert Inn Fashion Plaza was the mall there.
That was the mall that whole built block got torn down to build
Yep.
that mall.
To build the mall that sat vacant like a freaking apocalypse went off in there. It's still vacant. Last time I went in there, dude, there was like heaps of broken glass. It was like vandalized, and then there was that Cirque McGirt out in the parking lot.
So it was the Village, the Plaza, and then Metro 8 out.
Oh, the Camelot.
Metro 8 and dude.
Also the Camelot. Sorry, so Metro 8 was the fourth one. Camelot was the third.
And Palms to Pines was out there too.
Palms of Pines
Yes.
and Palm Desert, right
That
there.
was after, I believe, after Indio though. That
Probably.
was later.
Probably.
Palms to Pines was built, and then they built the mall. Then the theater went over to the mall.
Right? Yeah, I saw Tron at that one, man. My brother and I, we went. It
I
was
saw
like a
colors
noon
in there.
at
Yeah.
Palms to Pines. But Palms to Pines, that seemed like forever when we were just like your parents. I'm not driving you to Palm Desert. All the way to Palm Desert.
It's kind of right.
And that's back when it took 15 minutes.
I worked there,
Yeah.
so
Instead of
it
half an
doesn't
hour.
matter. I was already there working, so. I worked at almost every single movie theater in the valley, except for Indio.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Oops, another shot.
When it was owned by Metropolitan Theater Corporation, MTC.
MTC, dude, I used to get those passes.
GC. Wow.
So, did you work with any union projectionists?
Yes.
Was it that one dude that was the golden number?
707.
707, like Clyde or whatever from Hemet? There was some guy that
No,
was
I never worked with
charter member.
With Pam
When I joined.
and her brother. Gary Chandler.
Huh. That name sounds.
Gary Chandler and Pam
That
were
name's-
the two projectionists that taught me what I knew.
Huh. Crazy. And that was the big flat pan, 35 millimeter stuff?
5 trays.
No shit.
Yeah. Each camera had 5 trays, and then there was a 5-tray preloading area from the editing table. So it would go from the editing table. They had a spool that would shoot up to the right, go up and over their shoulder across the ceiling, and then load onto the top tray. And then when that top tray got too full, it would go down to the second tray, and then down to the third tray. And they would wind it backwards. So then when it goes through the actual film projection, it's facing the right direction and in order.
Dude, I try to do that when I'm coiling cable sometimes. When I'm utility and I got like 300 feet of cable. Yeah, there's like, I got my 20 or, got my handful. And then I'll have like a coil in case he's got to go there. But then there's like the next coil. So not really like different shelves, but sometimes cable management's like that too. You got to freaking keep a coil separate from another coil depending.
Yep.
But dude, that's insane. And how many feet per tray of film, do you know?
Thousands.
Yeah.
I remember being very heavy and highly flammable.
No shit. Bill Finley and I were just talking about how, because he's got a bunch of old 8mm stuff, and like to transfer that, because that stuff is starting to deteriorate.
Yeah.
It's just all those old films. It's all
not kept in a
chemicals and
proper humidifying in a cool room. It'll definitely go to shit.
Right.
It can combust naturally.
Oh.
That shit's definitely volatile. 1 second, guys. I gotta check my burgers real quick.
Check your burger.
yeah. Don't.
I gotta check outside. You see what's going on outside?
What's going on outside here?
Oh, I gotta get
There's
a
tree here, but yeah.
the sun settings.
Who's that? What are you doing?
So I gotta turn that camera on.
I'm trying to get over there and fucking mouse.
Red Turner saw so many movies at Palms to Pines.
Oh, it is.
Oh. Is that the one?
That's the one on the cactus.
All right, let me tip it up or something.
Oh, I caught a little squirrel, you little fucker. I saw you. What did he do? Dude, he just... How is that?
That's not prettier.
The sunset, dude. Yeah, typical camera guy. See, and he's a professional camera person. Kai, oops. What's up, dude? I'm trying to get... I have him moving a camera over here, and...
Better? No.
No. Oh, nice, Ian. I'm coming at Ian's. Kai doesn't know. Kai's a professional camera guy. Can't move a camera. Nice, Ian.
Stand by. Little B-roll for Bill. My weeded out yard.
You're weeded out, yeah.
Dude, look what the rain did to my path, bro.
I know, man. Mine are up. My dude, they shot up like overnight.
Check these
Ooh,
bamboo out, dog.
I need some of that.
I got my habaneros, my jalapeno, my basil, actually 2 basils, my thyme, my oregano, more thyme, and the new blueberry bush.
Ooh, blueberries.
Yeah, man. That thing has already grown almost 2 inches since I put it in the ground less than a week ago. That thing is going off. And then the tomato plant, Jeff Allers hooked up.
Sweet.
Right over there, it's about ready to get going here. That thing is exploding with fruit, man. Look at that down here.
Ooh,
And then these awesome chiles.
Chile.
There's other stuff going in here, but I don't know if I can show you that.
That's all right. It's all good. Oh, puppy dog. Oh, there it goes.
What's up, Jake? What's up, Jake?
What happened?
Oh. Little dude. That's better. You guys don't need to say how large I've been getting. Yeah, I have to make more of an effort to exercise. What little I'm doing isn't quite enough.
There it goes.
Where's that?
That's
Oh,
so
you're on
cool.
camera?
Oh, I'm just watching. Cause your camera, it flips, right? And it's cool. It stays. It's a good test.
What's that on your stuff or this?
On yours, on your end, and the fact that it doesn't crash is cool. Did you get my text?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, 43 minutes ago.
No,
No.
no,
No.
not really.
Just testing the waters, man. Feeling out my camera angles with my big old beard.
Ah, it's good, dude. Is there, what else is there?
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Come on. Fucking thing. Oops. Let's see ours. Boom. Sun's going down.
Sun just went behind the mountain over there. There's no clouds.
No. No contrails either.
Nope.
Ironic.
There's nobody's flying. You know what? No, there's no. If you believe that the government's dumping chemicals on us when those planes are flying by,
I don't believe that the government's controlling the weather patterns at all.
right?
I think that's a farce. I believe that we also land on the moon.
Oh, dude, have you watched Moonwalkers yet? It's a crazy fucking movie. Watch Moonwalkers, man.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
Is the comment section just blowing up with activity?
No, it says since cannabis is legal in California for adult recreation, it is legal to show it growing anywhere in California.
Oh.
Yeah. It's all good. I'm not growing cannabis.
Well, just because money's legal doesn't mean I want to show everybody my big pile of cash,
You got a
Other shit
you got a big pile of cash?
right? Sure, I got a big pile of cash. That's why
We just
we're...
have a lot of dandelions.
Yeah, dude, dandelions don't tell no lies.
That's
Oh,
food.
man.
Oh, you got something in your beard, it looks like, man.
Do I?
You did for a second. I think you got it. Now, it could have just been the light. It did look like a water droplet.
Dude, the reflection in your glasses is great, dude.
Yeah, I'm digging it. There's some sky in there.
Brought to you by Oakley. Hashtag sell the fuck out of it.
Out of water,
Yeah, hashtag send me some glasses.
right?
By the way,
By the way, we love Shure microphones, don't we?
I don't know if I've already mentioned this or not, but this show is brought to you by Little Green Peanut.
Oh
Pistachio.
man.
It's a mutant one.
They're so good.
They're so good.
Oh, you just reminded me. I gotta do something.
Uh-oh. What is he doing?
Nothing. I was gonna text Ian.
Uh-oh. Incoming, incoming. The phone.
I like that mirror. I signal airplanes with the mirror.
Really?
Safety device. Mirror signaling.
No kidding.
No, I'm just, that's don't do that. That doesn't work. Get like a Shinto compass that's got an actual mirror on.
Oh, yeah.
You got that?
I totally forgot about that, dude.
Right? That's not a problem. So, dude, you know who it's cool sometimes. You remember Francisco?
Francisco.
You still talking?
Which one? Juarez?
Yeah, I think so. From the plaza. He's my old
Most
neighbor.
definitely.
And yeah, it was cool because
Oh, Frank.
He works at the Marriott.
yeah, bro. It was just like a.
He was
It
your
was just
neighbor?
like cool to see him. Yeah.
Where?
When I first met Sam, like 24 years ago, dude. In Cat City.
Yeah, I ran into Frank one day at the Marriott, dude. We walked by each other and we both stopped and turned around and we were like,
get the fuck out of here. And he was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, hey, you're corporate. You can't say that.
Right?
That's why I'm not corporate. Watch me.
It's funny though. Yeah, I knew him for a while before I realized he worked at the Plaza. And it was just
Oh,
like, "You do
Franco
this?"
was the
Yeah.
was the top boss after Pablo left. That was right before Bill showed up.
Yeah.
And it was, I think it was maybe right before or after I met you
I met you first before I met Frank.
at the Weston, I think,
That's right.
working with Bill Berg and
It's back in the day when Pete Greason and Mike Fryer were in neckties pushing cases on the floor.
Really?
Oh my God!
Hell yeah.
Wow! Oh my
So is Kevin.
goodness!
Special K.
Special K.
Even
Tom?
Kevin, huh? That's right.
Oh, absolutely.
That's right, huh?
Jeff, they're all AV brothers back in the day.
Oh, I think I met Colleen first because she was a receptionist at Sun Studios. Sun Studios.
Oh, for some, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, before her and Kevin got married. Before, yeah, it was a long time
So
ago.
long ass time ago.
Dude, and I feel so bad because people would come in, they wouldn't pay, and I was like, I come in and she's the only one I could be upset with, but I couldn't be upset with her because she's just Colleen, you
I
know.
was happy
She's
to go on there and do gigs at that Sun Studio. It was a great experience. I didn't, whether I got paid or not, just to be in there and put hands on that gear was cool.
right, but I felt so bad for her because so many people would come in like unhappy, and she would have to deal with them, you know.
When you have to
And
deal
it
with
would
a
none
shit
of it.
sandwich every day,
Yeah, and
one
none of it
day
was
after
her
that's good
fault. Yeah, none of it's her fault, and she was stuck in there, and it was just like she just had enough, man. But yeah, that's when I first met Kevin. He brought some motors in to lift a couple speakers, and I think that's when like "P.S. I Love You" was shooting.
Oh.
That's when Animal met the president.
That's when I had met Dave Hall, Matt Talley, and Animal at the Palm Springs Oasis Water Park when I was the lifeguard and surf instructor there during P.S. I Love You.
At the water park. Did you work with Pete? Because Pete Clark worked at the water
he was my
park.
boss.
No shit.
Yeah, he was my boss.
Oh, no way, dude. That's badass. Because, yeah, I used to play Magic with a few people that worked at the water park. And, was it when the wave pool? You just swim out past the fucking chingaderos and pop under the wall at the wave pool.
Sorry, Mr. Clark. No disrespect there. I just figured that if I worked at the park, you worked at the park, you were my boss.
Right.
1 second.
All right, there's Ian taking a second. There's P-Dog taking a second, doing his barbecue thing. Everybody's watching. Thank you. I know it's not the most exciting thing to be doing, but hopefully when travel restrictions get lifted, we will have live bands tomorrow night. Maybe I could talk Bill Finley into showing up again. We were so ready last night to go, and Windows update, systems crashed, all hell broke. Well, not all hell broke loose, but Bill had to deal with a lot of technical stuff, and he got the system back up and running last night. I woke up this morning, I saw he did a test, and then he was back on this afternoon doing a test, and then we came over and Poo Dog's on barbecuing. So it's good to have Ian. Ian is a rigger. He travels, does all kinds of. He can explain it to you, but Ian is one of the people that if I were ever going to be in charge of a crew or putting a crew together, I would have Ian on the crew. And it sounds like it's a little windy out at Ian's house, but that's the way it is. So let's see what else is going on here. There's some notifications, but I'm not going to check them right now. Raya is just sharing knowledge. Thanks. She knows all about weed soup. Twitchy weed soup. Twitchy weed soup. That's one of those 3 words you can Google together and see what happens. Twitchy weed soup. All right. So, who else is viewing? We got, look at John Van Norman is watching, it says. And John, I do try to post when I see that you are playing live with Russell and the rest of On Tap. So I did share at least 1 or 2 of your streams. So I hope that you are having success in your streams at the current time and in the future. I know a lot of people want to do live streaming, and it's not the easiest thing to do in the world. We right now are overqualified for streaming what we're doing. We have 5 cameras, we have a couple dozen microphones, And I love that you know me, girl, so you know how to say my name correctly. Raya Turner. Are you talking to me, Raya?
What happened?
Earl? Oh, in real life. Yes. Raya, Miss Turner, yes, I do know you in real life. So, God, that's funny, IRL. That's UI. Sometimes I must get a URL when I do that, IRL. So, yes, Raya, it's been a while since I've seen you. So I hope you're doing well. Try not to be bored and stuff. Yes, Raya, I got that issue with my Kindle. I need to turn off the autocorrect because that Kindle, if I type, it types in the most ridiculous words. It types in word, and then it gets the word that I'm typing correctly, and then I go to press space, and it puts a totally different word in, and I don't know what the hell is going on. It is so frustrating for me to do any kind of real work on that thing. Okay, that's enough of that. So I was driving around the other day.
What?
I don't know.
No, I just walked into what's going on?
Right. Yes, it's been a long time since I sat at a magic table and I sold all my most of my cards. I just found a couple cards. I found like $1,000 worth of cards last week, and maybe somebody will be interested in buying them.
Come on.
But it's interesting. There's some cards that I'm just doing the stay-at-home mom-wife thing with my husband. Works on his FID. It's a FID. Looks like you bumps your face. FID.
The vid?
FID. Like, I'm working on my... That's my face, sorry. No, that's good. That's hard. Right now is a perfect time to be furthering your education. Uh-oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, no.
Hold on, hold that.
All right. It's
Hold
back.
that.
It's fucking heavy. Hurry up, dude.
What do you got going on, man?
All right. What is that?
This is.
Talk to us.
Sorry for the. Right on. Well, I gotta clean that before I put this on. 1 second. That's tomatoes, artichoke hearts, corn, and onions.
Nice.
What's going to happen with that? What are you going to do with that? Hello? Can you hear me? Nah, he's busy working.
He's working.
Busy working, but that looks like was that almost
Clean the
like...
grill with the.
Oh, dude, don't clean your grill. Don't clean your grill.
I'm putting my cast iron on it.
Oh, well.
Yep. Put my cast iron on it.
Cast iron doesn't get dirty. You're going to knock off all that tasty grease stuff, dude. Knock all the flavor off your grill.
Pan, dog.
Yeah, but you're going to knock all that...
We're good.
Yeah.
I use fire to clean my grill. I rarely touch it with a brush or anything.
Well, it depends on what you're cooking, though, man. Why would I want...
Meat.
You get the flavor of the grill, but not the flavor of the grill. Not,
It burns off every time.
You don't get the flavor of the metal.
Burns off every time. This grill's like 30 years old, dude.
Everyone's barbecue has its
Are
own
you switching my
flavor.
fucking head again, bro? God damn it. All right, But yeah, when I fire up my grill, I just I fire up the coals and I let the flames burn off the shit. And then,
Ooh, look at that.
That's pretty, dude. That's a nice view. How bad is it up front? What did I do? The view. Still out of focus a little bit. But that's what it is. There's no clouds and you can't point the camera directly at the sun. So, or you shouldn't.
Don't look into the... Ooh. Look at that glow. That is a Southern California sunset. Dude, look at that. That's pretty. Let me transition.
What's up, JJ? Cooking it up, dog.
There, it looks good.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to definitely do a barbecue Szechuan here, like Ricky Tick.
Yeah.
Sure.
There's my guardian. My...
What's up, mamas? Where you going, mamas? Oh, big babies. Big jealous babies. Get down, Jake. All right, mama. Good dogs. This place is getting crowded. Good God. These dogs are huge. Why don't walk the TV, dude? Big fur cow.
Ooh. Oh, the puppies.
Oh, she's like, you need to pet me. You spend too much time on the YouTube, on the tablets.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Right.
I have to go wash my hands before cooking food.
That's nice, dude.
What's that? I can't see what you guys are seeing.
I know. Well, I'm watching him, and then I'm watching you watching him. Watching the. That's funny.
No, Maya stepped on my foot.
Well, you're making me hungry, dude. It keeps saying cook food.
Jump in the car. You know where I live. Come on down.
Right. Get some chow.
Yeah, fuck it. What, Jake?
Yeah.
Maya, get out of there. Now.
Much.
What's up? What's up? Thank you.
Let's see what happened. Oh man, I got static electricity bad. I'm gonna feel it. I don't want to touch the wrong thing. Gotta discharge myself after Billy comes back. So, what else you got going on this? You got anything going on this weekend?
I pick up William tomorrow,
Nice.
so I got that going on.
Nice. You
That's
got plans?
pretty much
You got plans
all
with the
I do when
sun?
he's here is homeschool. Spring break is over as of tomorrow. Tomorrow's his last day of spring break, and then this next coming week is, me waking him up at the ass crack of dawn,
Right.
getting some school studies done, getting some PT in. He can earn his game time
Right on.
via his school lessons, because that's coming first. It's going to be an abrupt change for the little dude, but
Right.
it's happening.
You have any outdoor plans?
Mainly just here in the yard, if anything. I do have him help me pull weeds from time to time. I'll break them up, and he'll just put them in the wheelbarrow,
Right.
and then we take them over to the containment pen, let them dry out, so I can put more into the barrel before I put them on the curb.
Yeah.
It's also not so heavy for the guys to pick up.
I do the same kind of thing
Other than that,
to fit more in the container.
I'm looking for some fat wood
Fat wood.
to try to teach him how to process that. The pine trees that I have here are they were old Christmas trees, and they're not really working the way I thought they were going to. So I actually need to go up into a forested area and actually find some dead pine trees, harvest some, and then show him how to process that so he can adequately start a fire. I'm gonna start with Boy Scout skills here soon too. Hence those books I showed you guys the other day.
Right.
He's already read the first couple pages, and he's already gotten into chapter 1. So we're just going to continue with that plan until he actually goes back to school.
There it is.
Cool.
And if all things work out and we can get back to work, I had every plan to do a couple trips with him this summer. And still planning to do that, but we'll just see how everything pans out.
Yeah, I think everybody's got that plan. It's like as soon as travel restrictions are lifted, it's like we got to get the fuck out of the house today. You know?
Well, like I was telling you guys earlier during the video chat about, possibly doing a stealth camping, even if it's a one-nighter, just a quick overnight, barbecue up some food real fast, sleep in some bivvies in the open ass air, and just do it on the DL.
Right.
And not get caught. Just be stealth about it.
Yeah. That's not a
Of
problem.
course, by me, don't do what I do. And, if you do it twice.
I don't even know what you're gonna do. So
Right?
it's kind of impossible for me to even imagine.
Yeah, I'm not going to be stealth camping or anything like that. I won't be doing anything illegal.
No, but when you do go camping with your son, man, you have a good time.
It's stealth camping.
When you and your family get out under the stars, man, you enjoy that time.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, you gotta
Well,
go out.
I'll involve him when it's legitimate.
Right.
Otherwise, the confines of this very tiny backyard will have to suffice.
Yeah.
Any way we can manage, man.
Yeah. What time is
By
it?
the way, if I forgot to mention, this show is brought to you by D's Nuts.
Nice. Are those pistachios? Are those nuts pistachios?
Those nuts good in your mouth, dude.
Yummy.
Now,
Salty and packed full of vitamins.
Extra
Okay,
protein.
now there's a question I got for you. Now, if you're gonna buy nuts like peanuts, sunflower kernels, whatever, do you get salted, unsalted, lightly salted?
Unsalted, raw.
That's what I like, man. I like the unsalted kernels, but I like the
But
lightly
that being
salted
said,
peanuts.
You have to roast your own nut if you want it to last. A raw nut will not last as long as a cooked nut.
Right. Well, I'm talking prepackaged nuts. You know, like
I usually just
bulk
buy
nuts
bulk-
for sale. Yeah,
the
bulk
raw
nuts.
the raw section and grab a half a pound.
Right? At least.
Wait a minute. Isn't this
At
one
least.
I can do this with this one?
But yeah, man, Rob Rystad likes to do that. He has I like the freaking the naked almonds or whatever. They're not naked. I don't know if that's a brand or whatever, but they're unsalted. They're just roasted natural almonds, man. They're so delicious.
They're naked.
So the same with pistachios, man. Just regular freaking pistachios. There used to be a place on the way back from Big Bear out by Camp Rock Road. There was a pistachio farm. You could get they were like $3 a pound or something ridiculous. Yeah, that was quite a while ago.
Is that an ambulance coming?
It could be an emergency vehicle of some type.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's flashing red light.
Yep, that's bird.
It did sound like a bird, dude. There was a dove going off near your microphone earlier when you walked away. It was pretty cool.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Even at 4 o'clock at night, dude, these trees come alive. I'm just like wanting to spray them with water. I just put on my earphones and go back to sleep.
Yeah, we got some doves when they come in like little jumbo jets. They're like, "Ooh, ooh,"
Yeah.
and they hit the ground flapping, and then our dog chases them away, and 10 minutes later they do it all over again.
It's usually the owls or the hawks or falcons chasing the ones over here.
Right?
There's carcasses all over the place.
Ooh.
Yeah, we've got a great horned owl in our neighbor's backyard that we've been eyeballing every day, and now there's 3 baby owls that are about ready to fledge. I think about ready to take flight in the next week or so.
Nice.
So yeah, it's pretty exciting to watch them.
Very cool.
So what the hell's, dude? Raya used to have a client that paid his bills at the auto shop with pistachios.
Oh no.
Do you need a lot of pistachios to pay some of my auto shop
Right.
bills?
Oh shit. Well,
Like, here's 400 pounds of pistachios.
here's 400 pounds.
Pistachio
So
futures.
on the earthquake front today,
Oh,
within the last 2 hours, we've had an earthquake in Larsen Bay, Alaska.
that's Alaska, bro.
Some kind of island in Alaska. I can't pronounce the name. And Bodie, California.
And Bowie, yeah. That's like the second one I heard. There was another one.
We've had a tremendous amount of large number of earthquakes in Anza.
Oh, dude, in the last week there was, what's this one? Oh, that was a 5.2 by Mammoth. That was the one on Saturday.
Also, a lot of earthquakes in Utah and Idaho as well.
Oh, I'm just looking at California and Nevada. Did you know that in the last hour, there's only been a couple earthquakes in the last hour? But there's a little swarm going on over near Kern County.
Yep.
Oh well,
To the east of Isabella on the eastern side of, looks like 395.
That's the new fault line, right? That's the big one.
I didn't click on earthquake. Let's see.
That's where all the big ones were, weren't they? The recent ones?
Trona. Out near Ridgecrest, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that fault line's wide and open now.
All right, fault lines, earthquakes. What's happening in the chat? It's thousands of dollars worth of pistachios.
Thousands of dollars.
I don't know. One of my neighbors growing up, I can't remember if it was almonds or pistachios, but she had, somebody was a nut farmer in her family, and she would give us bags of nuts around the holidays. These like walnuts. Walnuts are delicious. That's enough about nuts. So yeah, I heard that when they changed her baby's name from Jean Attell, so it wouldn't sound like genital. It's now Jean David Schumer, or whatever her married name is now. Tomorrow we're gonna have. I don't know if we're gonna have Bill Finley tomorrow or not, but I do have some graphics here, and I gotta send some more photos over, so we have some action photos of Bill at work. There's Pooh Dog. What's up, man? You do those glasses. I can't even tell what you're thinking.
Yeah.
What up?
Hey, not much, man. Just hanging out,
All right, we're
enjoying the evening. I'm glad Bill got the system back up and running.
Yeah, 2 hours. Oh shit, we're
And
at 2
then-
hours. Not bad, not bad. Still up. That's good.
And the audio's still working. Everything.
Yep. So we're good.
But what we're gonna do tomorrow? Oh yeah, tomorrow morning you want a tech day? Something. Yeah, because Lori, Tui, she's been adding new members to Jam Bands Online. I guess they're up to 4,000 members for Jam Bands Online.
Huh.
And she's going to start doing the live stream thing, so she may be calling or getting a hold of us for tech advice.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, John Van Norman, he just texted me. He was like, "Oh, hey man, I got it." Okay.
Right on.
That might be a thing, because I know people are out there having troubles. I have
What's
troubles with the tech and trying to do whatever, anything. Trying to get your system running, because a lot of people don't understand. They have machines, but they don't know how to use the machine they have. So.
Oh, I just bought it to go on Facebook.
How many people are watching right now?
I
It says
have
like
no idea.
5. I don't know. Raya's the only one popping in. She's talking about Ridgecrest, and sure they're not munitions testing. Yes, because it's from the USGS. Raya. So yeah, if you want to get a background check, there's amazing petroglyphs up there too. There's also some north of there. Yeah, there's stuff out there.
That's
In
funny.
Ridgecrest.
Well, to be honest, I'm getting hungry because I'm watching Ian eat, and
I'm not eating anything. I got nuts in my mouth, dog. What are you talking about?
I see all this cooking.
There's smoke.
That's my prop, dude. That's a smoke machine.
Right?
Nice.
It's a good smoke machine. Makes you hungry during the show.
Well, it's
Yeah,
good. It's a
infused
nice
with-
effect.
It's infused with the bacon smell. Because bacon wants to make you eat everything.
Right? You smell that fresh baked bread.
Okay, Raya, you and Mike
Were you gonna say
McManaman
freshly baked nuts, dude?
can talk about earthquakes. So,
I heard a little nut comment about that.
Little
type
nut, baked
in
nuts.
Mike McManaman, let's see if he.
Speaking of little nuts,
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
did I tell you?
I did it
This show's
again.
brought to you by
There we go.
nuts.
Little nuts. Little green nuts.
A little green nuts.
See, that's what happens when all the little green men come down. They take their nuts.
That's why they harvest them. We are planet on Earth, so aliens can have fucking pistachios.
It's pretty funny.
Hashtag alien nuts.
Alien nuts. Sweet.
So what is this on?
It's on Facebook.
It's on First Book.
First book. Or it's on. Yeah. Let me check something.
All right, Ryan, I just let you know that McManaman is interested in earthquakes. I think you can look at him, tag him, start following him. He does a lot of stuff about earthquakes, and he posts a lot of inappropriate things that are overly sexist and misogynistic because he's not like that, and he just finds that shit kind of funny and outrageous. Dude, have you seen some of the shit Mike posts, Ian? Oh, you don't go on very much.
Facebook.
It's crazy, dude. He's
I
kind
know
of
Mike
fucking
McManaman.
hilarious.
I know
He's
him well enough
hilarious.
to know exactly what he's posting. If it's not something about reptiles, you're gonna have a chick's booty in your face.
Just about. Or something inappropriate. It's dude. Some of them are funny though. He gets put in Facebook jail every couple weeks or something like that.
He's massaging the shit out of those snowflakes' morals. I'll tell you that.
Yes, he is pretty funny.
He should run for president.
He doesn't
Oh,
want
that
that
would be
job, dude.
great.
He would be a pretty good president, but I don't think he wants to be president.
McManaman as president? McManaman?
If you could put the White House out in the desert, and
Get the White House in
you
there.
can hike it every
We
day.
got to have a trailer out in the middle of the desert. It's the new White House.
I got two things I require: a semi and
Right?
a trailer,
Oh shit!
so I can haul my shit around.
That's good stuff. That's rad.
Shout out to the truckers, Tom Fountain.
Oh, Tom,
Billy.
he's
Billy.
been checking in the show here and there. He's chimed in a few times.
Tom and Phil.
I heard some crazy story about Tom
Well,
backing into the something past the Marriott in Tucson. Remember, but it was like he was leaning out the passenger side window, steering with his foot, watching the tail
Yeah.
end go in, like low gear first, just kind of nosing, teasing it back in there.
And that's exactly what happened.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. That's skill.
He-
That's ridiculous skills.
Tom passed me on the 10 freeway somewhere in the middle in bumfuck Texas, driving with his naked bare feet on his steering wheel as he's enjoying a bowl of cereal and sending me a text message at the same time.
My goodness.
And I'm like, you motherfucker.
that's funny.
And you know what?
I think he even threw a spoonful of cereal at me just to confirm that he was eating cereal.
That's funny.
I seem to remember him eating and just going, like kind of flicking it out the window at me.
Right.
As he's passing me and just going, "You fucker." As a matter of fact, we were going to New Orleans when that happened. That was the show there at the city.
I am almost out of battery on my iPad.
You know, it's not plugged in?
No, it won't reach now because I did some.
Bill.
Yeah.
I got power for it right here.
Low. I don't know if it'll reach.
It's pretty funny. How's the sunset looking?
It's set over here.
It's probably close to it here. Sunset, I've been trying to time sunset at my house. Like, when does the sun disappear in the living room compared to when it says on the Weather Channel? And it was off by like 4 minutes.
Wow.
It was pretty close. Or maybe it was 14. Wow, that was loud. So is that a Weber brand kettle?
Yes. No. Well, it's a Weber barbecue, but this is a Lodge cast iron.
Right on. Yeah, dude, I guess you could take tours of the Weber factory, I've heard. And when you, like the paint, the way they coat it is like totally like proprietary secret. The way they get that the enamel coating onto
Yeah, I
the
bet.
shell of the barbecue is like a trade secret or something like that. Uh-oh, I am missing all kinds of comments. It is Mike Riley. Also, Max is here. Riley, we were just talking about you, or I was talking about you earlier today. We were talking about Rancho de la Luna because somebody asked me if I knew somebody named Hutch, and I was unfamiliar with Hutch, who may or may not have a studio in an old church up here. And Mike Riley, hey fellas, Riley, Poo Dog Riley's on the line too. You know Riley, don't you? Can you hear me?
Do I know him?
Yeah. Mike
He's the
Riley.
master of all hot sauce knowledge.
Well, let's see if he replies to that. See what he says. Have you ever had Dave's hot sauce? Dave's Insanity sauce, Poo Dog?
Yes, but the hot sauce that's even better than that is the Trinity Pepper Valley sauce.
Trinity Valley?
Yeah.
Put that thing.
Oh, you have any?
Not anymore.
And I haven't seen any like Dave's Insanity sauce or anything. I just see that like
I got super lucky. I ordered some for Matolias and myself, and it was right before that the people that run that business, the owners, went on their vacation, and I haven't ordered anything from them since. The COVID thing happened right after that, so
wow.
I'm not sure. Riley may know because he's the one that turned me on to that product.
The Trinity?
And it's by far some of the best hot sauce I've ever had in my whole life.
Wow.
And you have to buy it by the damn truckload because it doesn't last long enough, Mr. Riley. It's almost a curse.
Dude, you know who's got some really good hot sauce, or not sauce, barbecue sauce, is Jesse. Jesse
Barbecue
Whiting.
sauce.
Sweet Temptation and Spicy Temptation sauce by
anybody
Jesse
knows-
Whiting.
Matt Talley, his son Seth Talley,
Yeah,
aka the Sethinator,
right?
makes a mean barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I'd like to try it.
I mean mean. It's like slap your mama mean.
Oh, that's too mean.
It's
Nobody
slap your
should slap their mama. Nobody should slap their mama. That's too mean. They went a little too far. How about just talk back to your mama? It's back talking tough. It's back talking chili sauce or barbecue sauce.
Anyway, he makes a pretty good barbecue sauce.
Man, there's a good barbecue sauce or barbecue joint in Palm Springs called Brown's Barbecue. In the North End,
I
man.
experienced Browns.
Dude.
Unless it was the old Palm Springs barbecue next to Giuseppe's.
Giuseppe's near the tramway?
No.
This is up on the tramway road. Dude, it is such good barbecue. It's like the best barbecue in Palm Springs. And it's a tiny little place.
Success.
That barbecue place there in Cat City by the theater, up until that gentleman passed away, that was some of the best barbecue I've ever had in Southern California.
I never had it.
Big Mama's Soul Food.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that place was the bomb.com, bro.
Simba's used to be really good, from what I heard. I never went, but supposedly they had the bomb okra. Like stewed
Yep.
okra, I guess.
Yeah, that place there, Big Mama Soul Food, it was legendary, delicious.
Wow.
Right up there with George's Burgers.
George's. I haven't been to George's in quite a while.
Ooh,
Sounds
George's.
like we need
Yeah, but we can't go and
definitely need to
sit.
go there when all this Corona shit lifts up.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll be able to stay back, stay open.
That's true. I don't see how. Well, he was only open a few hours a day anyway. I mean, he's still. I don't know. Kind of a crazy business, but usually busy when I went.
Oh yeah, an hour at minimum. Sit down, get your burger, and leave.
Right.
Don't go there if you're in a rush. You'll be highly disappointed.
Yes, you do not. Yes, it's not a. Yeah, you can't really be in a rush when you go there. All right, I'm gonna give a little traffic report. See what's up on the highways. There was somebody stalled on the Morongo Great area, but Barstow area is clear in the Lodes. Oh, there's an accident up on Highway 74. Motorcycle crash.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Prayers.
May have hit a ladder. May have hit a ladder in the number 2 lane. No, that looks like a separate incident. Huh. That sucks when a biker crashes. That's why you got to be fucking responsible on a motorcycle. Don't be a jackass. Every time I was a jackass, I fucking crashed pretty much.
There was a bunch of guys who drove by the other day.
All right. What else is going on in the world? Should we check out pork belly futures? I don't
shit.
think so.
Who's here?
All right, man. I don't know what else to talk about. Ian, what do you got? What do you want to talk about? How often do you take your dogs out for walks? Speaking of, you had somebody come down to the end of your street and take their dog out.
As often as we can. Typically, I'll just load them up in the car, go out to an undisclosed location, and let them run.
Right on.
That seems to get them the best. You know, if I cut them loose and I start running up a hill, they'll run up the hill behind me.
That's awesome.
Granted, I don't make it all the way to the top running, but I want to just disclose that right from the get.
Right?
But yeah, we get them. I try to get them out as much as we can.
Yeah,
and,
man.
I'll also open up the gates on the side yard, and they'll do laps. They'll do laps around.
That's cool.
So,
yeah, I missed that.
They're trying to. I do my best to keep them motivated. And when William's here, it's a little bit easier because he can grab one dog and I'll grab the other, and
Right.
or Suzette, whoever is available. We do what we can.
Right.
Keep them busy with chew toys and some just sitting drills and laying down drills in the house, and I'll do house clearing drills with them, just so they get to know my movements in the house and my posture and how I act when I'm in that mode. And it so far seems to work. They're picking up when I'm putting down. So.
Right.
Right on.
And that goes both ways. I also learned to, if they can't make a particular move happen, I have to readjust my movement to accommodate theirs, where they can't really accommodate what I need them to do.
Nice.
So it's just a learning curve. Dog, caring for your animals.
Right.
Human, I guess, in general. Always the best thought plan in the forefront. Just be a good human.
Hey, Ian, I just wanted to give you a little piece of advice. Don't click on if you go to like a job, like I was on some site the other night and it was like, "Are you interested in furthering your education?" It was a job website, and I was like, "Sure." It's like if you say no, they think you don't want to learn, right? Well, I clicked yes, and now I get dude, I was getting phone calls about colleges. So don't click on any of that bullshit.
Right.
And you know what? It looked like a government site. It looked like an official site, but it was a job search engine site, and they sold my shit. So have you been looking for work online at all, or are you?
Yes.
Delivery job style, or because?
No, I look at rockbreaking.com.
Right. Right.
Yep. I look
And
at local
click on their
122.
website, then I click off the website, and that's about as far as I do for work.
Right. Are you talking to some of the other boys? You talk to Scott and Todd and Matt on the weekly? You guys keep in touch?
Pipe it down, dude. Jake. No. Sorry, but what did I say, bro? Knock it off. Yes, I have been in communication with Mr. Talley, and he's been leading his crew as he should.
Right on.
In this time, and we're all doing our part to keep our, like I was saying earlier, our hones sharpened, our edges sharpened by honing those certain skill sets, whether it's doing book work, it's we're pretty much on our own to do it. But I figured we all have enough of a care to do what we do and to do it safely. We need to do due diligence and not lose that thought process or the fundamentals by becoming a super sandwich sitting at home, not doing shit.
Right?
So I have I'm blessed that I'm able to have replace gear that has been stolen or lost or damaged, and I have enough here to keep just practicing knots in different positions, even laying on the ground or bending over a rail. Like I'll sit on the wall and the wall is 6 inches. It's like sitting on a beam.
Right? Yeah.
Walking the wall. It's like walking a beam.
Yep.
Except for the beam's flat, that wall's got a round cap to it, so it's a little bit different. More comfortable to sit on than a flat beam, but nevertheless, it's still balanced. You still have to, just keep chipping away on it, and also, my surroundings. Yes, I've got some weed issues that I need to take care of because of the damn rain. Those things just sprouted up overnight.
Oh, dude, yeah.
But the constant maintenance of the yard and the house seems to be forever and foreboding, but it also has to be done to keep a mental, healthy mindset, and during this time of isolation.
Yeah.
I'm already a stay-at-home guy to begin with, but this is getting to be the point of fucking ridiculous.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Petey
Just
said.
saying that a lot of us,
Like
we
what?
don't really care. Yeah, but then it's like we need to get the fuck out of here too.
Yeah, it something needs to definitely happen.
And we all know how to mind our own business. That's like a given. So it's like, okay, yeah, but whatever.
Homeschooling, that's the real big lesson I've been having to learn. Just how to teach class
That's what I've been reading, other than hearing it from you guys.
without having credentials of really teaching. Patience. That's a serious patience building game right there. Which I guess apparently we all need.
Yeah.
A good lesson in being patient. And that's really the gist that I get. That I've gotten out of this whole stay-at-home thing almost is patience and having the grind or discipline to keep William wrangled in as much as I can, even though he's just a bounce off the wall 10-year-old.
Yeah. Right.
Keeping him cooped up is almost who in the right mind would ever want to do that to a 10-year-old child?
Exactly.
Any kid for that matter.
Yeah.
Or, dogs. There's enough foot traffic up here to, have small conversations with people. Every 45 minutes I see somebody walking around the property on the street.
Wow. Yeah.
Dog or a whole family. Like the other day there was a family of 12 kids and a bunch of babies, and mamas in strollers pushing their kids up the street, and they just needed to get out. And it was like everybody, including the infants in the strollers, dogs, everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck. It was cool to see, but it was, one of their dogs was off leash and it running around another yard. Dog off leash, man. You gotta be able to control your pup. Because he called to it and it didn't come to him. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not cool.
Right.
That happened to us at the park up here at Covington one day. Some guy had a couple of dogs and they weren't on leash and they started coming. I was like, dude, put your dogs on a leash.
Yeah, I mean, my dogs are off leash in my front yard, but the second I tell them to sit, that furry butt's on the ground.
Right.
And they don't move. If I tell them to stop, they stop and they come right back. And I've had a couple where where it was dark, we were out front just checking things out, having a different view of stuff. This guy come walking around the corner and I didn't see him, and all of a sudden, bam, dogs are going ape shit, having to wrangle the dogs. So it's just, we're just be cautious.
Right. Oh, Rigo chimed in over here.
Rigo. What is Rigo doing?
I don't know. He says hello, Pooh.
What's up, Rigo?
Hey, McMahon, man.
Dude, Mike? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I tagged you, Mike. Because Ryan was talking about earthquakes.
And inappropriate pictures.
Yeah, well, I mentioned inappropriate pictures.
Inappropriate.
And trucker shit.
So yeah, dude, it's good to have some people here tomorrow. Hopefully, we're gonna have somebody to talk, or somebody else. And dude, it's a pleasure talking to you again, man. We should have recorded the other night when we did a test. Cause that was cool. You were showing us some.
I'm just an interviewee.
Interviewee.
An E. You're an E.
Hey, and there's Michael Franklin, man. There's like people chiming in.
Everyone's
Cool.
getting off dinner right now, dude.
Right?
8 o'clock. See, we don't know the times.
Well, I think Mike's on the East Coast, so that would be
11.
yeah. He's like at 2,200 hours.
So they're about a half a fifth in.
2,240.
Mike Bradley?
No,
Mike Franklin.
We got 3 mics on the line right now. We got Mike Franklin, Mike Man. Well, not my fuckers. So, Mike, we were talking about, Ian was showing us his geckos. And then Raya started talking about earthquakes. See if you go back up in the chat. Mike, Raya was saying that the USGS just checks ground motion. They don't necessarily make sure that they are munitions testing or whatever. It's just ground shaking. So they don't differentiate between man-made earth shaking and seismic activity. I think. I could be totally wrong. That's a loud lid, man. I need a handle for my lid. I gotta screw that fucker back on. I'm trying to get it welded, but don't be. That's all right, dude. There's nothing like the lid of a barbecue
Right?
actually coming off, because that means everything's done.
Then it's
Well, it doesn't
done.
always mean everything's done,
Yeah.
but it means something is happening.
Come on up there.
I thought it almost sounded like talking heads in the background.
It almost did for a second, huh? It's hints of the tongue. You know, it's hints of.
Oh, that looks. Are you squeezing my head again, bro?
Dude.
God damn it. So, Rigo, we're doing all right, bro.
You
We're hanging
flathead.
in there.
Flathead Kai.
Bill put together a studio. Well,
How's it
at his
going?
house.
What's
Yeah,
up,
We want to have
dude?
live music, man. We haven't heard from Carlos, bro. I heard Carlos. You said Carlos would get a hold of us, or how can we get a hold of Carlos to get some music all up in here? You don't have to come in the house. We can set you up outside,
Or we can Skype, dude.
or we can Skype.
Dude.
So,
Are you forgetting that part? We can do all this online now, and why won't my? There it goes.
well, I'm not going to ask the question.
That's almost like a little bit of. What you call it?
I'm not sure. Yeah, we gotta do that. That way, Carlos can we can stream some shit from Carlos.
Ooh, look at that.
Carlitos.
Yeah, Ian's got Carlos's number, I'm sure.
Hell yeah, I got Carlos' number.
Isn't he like a musician or something? Isn't he a rock star?
No, he's a chef.
He's a chef?
He's doing chef shit now.
Really?
He's cooking his little ass off.
Is he cooking Chinese food?
I don't know what he's doing. I just know he's cooking.
Are you done cooking?
Yep, my shit's on the rest.
Oh.
What's the biggest thing? What's the biggest thing you cooked on that thing so far?
19-pound bird.
Nice.
19.
It touched. I have to take the thermometer off. It touched the lid.
All right.
It was like, and it was right there.
Right.
It was like the very top got really smoky because the foil. I couldn't get it to wrap around the way I wanted it to. So, so I just have to very like very taco disposed, and they put a nice little crust on the breast of the bird.
Ooh, sounds good. 2 hours.
Very nice, very nice.
All right, Igor. I think we's gonna get off the air now. It was a pleasure. Thank you for coming.
Oh, that's a picture.
Right back
That's
at
right.
you, mother.
Sweet.
I'll give you one of these, bro.
I love you, man. I'll talk to you in a little
You
while.
guys too. All right.
See you.
Take care, bro.
Wow. Igor.
That was Pooh Dog. And you tell him that, Rico. It's true, but you know what? Those glasses were pretty good looking when the sun was on. The sun was on.
When the sun was on, did
Yeah.
they turn it off?
The
turned off the sun.
The dimmer. Somebody dimmed the sun for a little bit.
They didn't hit the switch.
Yeah.
Eat the switch. You don't eat his sunglasses. Oh, well, that's funny.
Yeah. Well,
All right, everybody. We love y'all,
I
and we'll
don't
talk
need
to
my
you later.
sunglasses either, Rigo. But guess what? And guess what, Rigo? You know what else I don't need? I don't need this. I'm still gonna wear this in the store. I gotta go to like PetSmart. Or it's too bad Sam Smith went and bought dog food yesterday.
That's right.
So I wanted to wear this and just buy dog food with my mask. We're gonna put that thing. We're gonna put this one on first.
Oh.
Hold on, I don't think I did this right. But it'll be kind of like that. But a little different.
A little funnel action. Great. That's for you, Rigo. That was all for you. Love y'all. We'll talk to you later.